Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for GTA car kits, and today we're installing our pure Bluetooth car kit in the 2004 Toyota Solara. So we're going to show you what comes in the kit. So you're going to get the main module, the harness that's going to connect to the back of the radio, microphone, which we're going to show you how to wire into the A-pillar here, and the auxiliary cable, which is going to come out of this compartment. So for this particular car, we're just going to use our panel removal tool. So we're going to start with removing this middle piece, and first thing you're going to do is remove this little black piece in order for you to slide the selector down. Then we're going to use our panel removal tool and lift up these two corners. Make sure that your handbrake is up. Once it's loose, we're just gonna remove it to the side. The next step is to remove this compartment right here. So same thing, it's just held on clips. We're gonna pull it at the bottom, and to take it out, we're gonna tilt it forward. Lift it up and move it to the side, just like that. Also, there might be some connections at the back which you have to disconnect, like the one for the cigarette lighter. Once it's at the side, we're gonna not remove the radio because it's quite easy to reach with your hand. There's an open connection at the back of the radio that will match exactly to the one that we showed that comes with our kit, this one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plug it in to the back of the radio. So it's been plugged into the open connection. So the next step after you plug it into the back of the radio, we're gonna plug it into the module and screw it in. And the next step is going to be to wire the microphone. So we're gonna start, so once we get the wire going, we're gonna plug it into this module, and the wire is gonna come all the way through the back and into the module. So first thing we're gonna do is remove this panel, which just drops down underneath the steering wheel. That will give us enough space, and now we're gonna show you how to wire the microphone from here. So in order to wire the microphone, we're going to remove this weather stripping between the interior and the door, and it just moves out of the way, just like that. We're going to take our microphone, I'm going to put it here and put this panel back. Now we're just going to feed the microphone wire down. Over here, and the wire here we're just gonna tuck in and then put the weather stripping back. Like that. Once you do it over there, now we're gonna keep feeding the wire underneath this panel to this side. So on the inside, we're just gonna pull the wire in through here, and like I said, we're gonna plug it into the module, into the microphone slot. And then you just gotta make sure to tuck the wire in so it's not visible, and then you can put this panel back. And as you can see now, we have the wire on the inside, and everything here is hidden all the way to the microphone right here. So the next step would be to wire the auxiliary cable, which we showed you before, and also at the same time you can wire a charging cable, as our module has a charging port for USB port. And there's two options on this car. First of them is to put the cables into this compartment right here by drilling a hole, and we're going to show you how in the back of this compartment. And also, because everything is removed, we're able to drill the hole into this middle armrest, and you can just drill a hole through here. We're gonna do it there, so we didn't mention earlier we're gonna need a drill. So you're gonna be careful and close this compartment, not to drill through that. So we're gonna take our drill, and around here, closer to the driver, we're going to drill our hole. So now we're going to take our charging cable and drop it inside with our auxiliary cable. So it's a standard 3.5mm jack, which we're going to put inside also. And now these two connections we're gonna plug in to the module. So this is our USB charger and the auxiliary, which you also have to plug it into the right port. So at this point we have everything plugged in, so you can just tuck the module away. There's a lot of space in this particular car. So we're gonna probably leave it around here, somewhere where it doesn't move around. Then we're gonna pull our cables through, you have enough length. And now we're gonna put this panel back. So with this particular panel, it's a little tricky to put it back in, so I'm gonna try to show you how we're gonna do it. So we're just gonna maneuver it around, make sure that you pulled out all your cables, tilt it forward, and now put it back in. So now we're gonna put in this panel and then show you how everything works and demonstrate all the features of our product. So now that everything is assembled, we're going to show you how it works. So we're going to turn the car to the accessory position so the radio turns on. So you have your regular CD. So everything works the same way, your FM, CD, but now by pressing this button second time, you get the CD1 option, which you didn't have before. Once you're in this mode, you have about 1 minute to pair to the Bluetooth. So we're gonna go on our Bluetooth settings and find GTA car kit right here. So you're only gonna have to do it once, and then every time you're gonna get inside the car, it's gonna pair automatically. If you wanna pair a new device, you gotta make sure that you unpair from this device on your previous phone. So now that it's been paired, you can go to any of your music, press play, make sure that it's almost all the way up, and you can use the controls of the steering wheel or the radio to go to the next song. Just like that. See, it switches. Same with the steering wheel controls. So now that it's playing over Bluetooth, if somebody calls you, there's two ways to answer, either through the radio or through the phone. So we're going to demonstrate right now. So you're going to hear the ring, the music stops, and we're going to press next track. So now you're doing a phone call, and once you finish doing the phone call, you can press next track to hang up. And it goes back to your music. So now everything is done over Bluetooth. If you want to use the auxiliary, you're gonna use this button 3 and 4 to switch to disc 2. Instead of being in disc 1, you go into disc 2. I'm gonna plug in the auxiliary. As you can hear, it's playing over the auxiliary, but if you want to do controls of next track and so on, you have to do it on the actual phone. You're not going to be able to switch from the actual radio or the steering wheel like we showed you with Bluetooth. And once you want to go back to Bluetooth, same thing. We're going to use the buttons 3 and 4. Now we're in disc 1, press play, and now it's back to playing over Bluetooth. So it's pretty simple to use. You get this extra mode and nothing else gets disabled, so the car thinks it has a CD changer installed. And like we showed earlier, once you turn on the radio, the module turns on, and then you're able to do charging of your device. So again, this was a video for GTA car kits in a 2004 Toyota Solara. I hope you liked our video, and we'll see you next time.